Have you ever considered the darker side of Disney? What if I told you that there are theories lurking in the shadows that could completely transform your perception of these magical tales? Well, get ready to dive deep into the unknown as we explore 12 dark Disney theories that might just change the way you see these beloved classics. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive in. Number 12. Snow White never woke up after the apple. A captivating theory suggests that Prince Florian in Snow White might be more than just a charming prince. Some interpretations propose he is, in fact, the angel of death guiding Snow White to the afterlife. The castle they ride off to in the end is in the clouds, making it inaccessible to the dwarves. Interestingly, Snow White is the only one who seems to notice, talk about, or sing about Prince Florian, adding a mysterious layer to their relationship. This theory introduces a bittersweet element to the beloved fairy tale, offering a unique perspective on the prince's role. Number 11. Moana actually died in the storm. At the start of Moana, a storm nearly drowns the main character before she ends up on Maui's island. However, a theory suggests she did drown. From the moment she arrives on that island until Te Fiti brings her back, Moana only meets Maui, monsters in an underworld realm, and her grandmother's spirit. Interestingly, she talks quite a bit with her grandmother's spirit. The theory also explains why Moana's grandmother apologizes for leading her into a risky journey. Number 10. Peter Pan is secretly a murderer. The book that inspired the Disney movie hints at a dark idea about Peter Pan. It suggests that sometimes lost boys on the island don't make it because Peter causes accidents. The theory says Peter might do this when there are too many boys. Supposedly, he also does it to those who seem homesick, want to grow up, or are rebellious. The theory goes on to say that Captain Hook, once a lost boy, somehow escaped Peter's grasp. This idea is seen in adaptations like Once Upon a Time and Peter Pan and Wendy, giving a creepy turn to the classic story by making Peter Pan a villain who might harm others. Number 9. Captain Hook murdered Ariel's mother. The Little Mermaid has always sparked curiosity. One big question is about Ariel's mom, who isn't in the main story. Yet, in The Little Mermaid, Ariel's beginning, Disney tells us Queen Athena got sadly killed by pirates. Ariel and Athena look a lot like a mermaid in Peter Pan. This connection makes Captain Hook, already a tough pirate, seem even scarier. If he did harm Ariel's mom, it could be why Peter Pan's mermaids are scared of pirates. Number 8. Eeyore is one of the children turned into donkeys in Pinocchio. There's a Winnie the Pooh theory trying to explain why Eeyore is always so gloomy. It suggests he's one of the boys who turned into a donkey on Pinocchio's Pleasure Island. The theory goes on to say that Eeyore lost his tail during the escape to the 100-acre wood. Even though he's safe there, he can't help but miss his human life. This strong feeling of longing stops him from fully connecting with the other characters, making him feel alone and sad. Number 7. Aladdin takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. A fascinating theory about Aladdin's world suggests it's not set in the past but in a future after an apocalypse. The genie, known for his 90s pop culture jokes, and the Aladdin video game with modern items like stop signs add to this idea. Another clue is a merchant in Aladdin selling rare Tupperware. Following this theory, the magic in the story, including AL's flying carpet, is seen as advanced technology lost over time. The collapse of the Cave of Wonders fits into this concept. Like a high-tech vault, it tries to destroy intruders, triggering its security system. Number 6. Gaston killed Bambi's mother. A dark theory about Beauty and the Beast connects it with the Disney classic Bambi, suggesting Gaston was the hunter who killed Bambi's mother. As Gaston boasts about how amazing he is, the scene cuts to shots of deer, reminiscent of Bambi's serene forest. Additionally, a figure on Gaston's wall looks a lot like Bambi's mother. Gaston's heartlessness and self-centered nature make it believable that he wouldn't hesitate to hunt deer even if it's out of season. This subtle nod to Bambi encourages fans to think about the hidden themes that tie these seemingly different stories together. Number 5. Nemo is a manifestation of Marlin's grief. In a gloomy Disney theory, some say Nemo doesn't make it through the Barracuda attack at the start of Pixar's Finding Nemo. This leads to the belief that Nemo isn't real. Marlin imagines him to cope with feeling incredibly alone. Those who support this idea go a step further, suggesting the entire movie reflects the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. For instance, Marlin gets mad when Nemo goes too far, trying to make deals for safety. Marlin feels really down when separated from Nemo, but in the end, he comes to accept the situation. Number 4. Calhoun had to kill her husband. In the thrilling world of WreckIt Ralph, Calhoun is the tough first-person shooter character with a hidden dark and tragic past. Her husband fell victim to the heartless cybugs, creatures that transform into their prey. On their wedding day, Calhoun had to swiftly shoot the enemy which had taken the form of her husband. This traumatic encounter with the cybug shapes her unyielding demeanor, turning Calhoun into a powerful force in the game. Number 3. Carl is dead all along and Up. An intriguing theory about Pixar's Up suggests that after losing his beloved wife, Ellie, Carl meets his end too. In this theory, eager scout Russell takes on the role of a trainee guardian angel. He earns his wings by guiding Carl to Paradise Falls, their journey symbolizing the path to the afterlife. This idea holds up when considering that Carl would need around 100,000 balloons to lift the house, plus some kind of blast to raise it off its foundations. There's also the fact that Doug the dog can talk using a high-tech translation collar, a technology not found elsewhere in the Pixar world. Number 2. The Enchantress was the Beast's spurned lover. This theory proposes that the Enchantress in Beauty and the Beast wasn't cursing a rude child but rather her ex-lover, the Beast. It works because he might have been as old as 21 when cursed, depending on interpretation. Disney's tie-in novel, The Beast Within, pretty much confirms this theory. Additionally, another intriguing idea suggests that Chip, the teacup, is the son of Beast and the Enchantress. This makes sense considering Mrs. Potts' age. The theory also suggests that the spell alters the passage of time in the castle, keeping everyone the same age. Number 1. Kristoffs' clothes are made from Sven's mother in Frozen. A heartbreaking theory revolves around the connection between Kristoff and his devoted companion, Sven. The two became friends as young orphans, forming a deep bond that persists throughout the Frozen films. However, a subtle yet significant detail suggests that Kristoff is wearing reindeer hide clothing, hinting at the possibility that he killed Sven's mother and fashioned clothing from her remains. Sven's affection for Kristoff could stem from the scent of his mother. This theory adds a melancholic layer to their heartwarming friendship, encouraging viewers to ponder the unspoken tragedies underlying this enchanting tale. Those are the 12 dark Disney theories that ruin your favorite animated movies. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.